Hi everyone, welcome to Ethernal Realms and welcome to this week's reading of What Do You Need to Hear Right Now. We have 4 piles here, 4 oracle cards, and all of them are face up, so you can read them, and whichever you feel like this is what you needed to hear today, or this is what you need to hear right now, that is the pile for you. I will be describing in more detail with tarot cards, astrology cards, as well as rune cards. So this is pile 1, which is Oneness is my true nature. Pile 2, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Third pile, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And the fourth card, when I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So whichever calls out to you, whenever you feel ready, click on the timestamps and we'll get started with the first. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose Oneness is my true nature. So this is what you need to hear. Let's see in more detail what has been going on in your life, what advice you're getting, what are the lessons to be learned, etc. So this will give me a little bit of an insight on the past. We have the 5th house as your astrology card, and we have Judgment. Okay, big energy. Judgment and the Moon. Wow, okay. So the 5th house rules your fun time, your children, your inner child, the fun times in your love life and things like that, okay? So what is fun for you? That obviously varies from person to person. For some people it is working on a project, for some people it is about going outside and playing, etc. So whatever has happened in the recent past, it has delivered to you a creative calling, something that you enjoy doing just for fun as a hobby, but you realize that it is something a lot more than that. Its purpose is much more than whenever I feel like I will. Okay? For example, if you write just for fun, just for yourself, you write. You see how the writing can help you in so many different ways that you feel drawn towards sharing your thoughts among people or among your close members as well. It doesn't matter how you represent, how you demonstrate this calling, but you realize that it is a lot more than, oh yeah, I write a diary. Okay? So this is a creative calling. And in terms of your love life, when we have these two together, it's like you recently discovered something that was kind of unleashing the truth. It was hidden from you, but now you find out more about it, okay? And because both of them are major arcanas, these are not very small things. These are very purposeful. Judgment is a very, very soul calling. This is something that will free your spirit and kind of allow you to go upward into it's a very spiritual experience, okay? Even if you're not into the spiritual practices actively, you feel like it's so much deeper. You know, there are places like that, even when we take a walk in nature or something. There are some places which is just like, it speaks to you so much. It just really does something to you. It's very moving, okay? And you don't really know why, that kind of thing. Okay, so that is what has happened in the recent past. Let's see what's happening right now. We have Sagittarius, mutable sign. That is your current situation. Okay, we have Ace of Swords. Okay, and the 8 of Wands. So you have received a lot of clarity about a lot of situations already. This thing, you feel like you have received your clarity and you want to act on it, okay? You want to do something about it. Now that you know the calling, the pull is even more, okay? Whenever you become more conscious about something, you just want to do something about it, right? We just can't be like, yeah, okay, I know anyway, I'm just gonna sit back. right? So you want to do something using this clarity. You want to bring a resolution to this thing, okay? This can mean moving places, calling someone, resolving conflicts, whatever it is, okay? You want to put an end to the previous way of existing, because now you know how you should be existing, okay? What gives you an actual fulfillment. Because that gave you this clarity, you want to act, okay? With Sagittarius, I felt you want to expand, because the ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter. And yeah, Jupiter is very optimistic and expansive and just wants to learn and grow and just keep learning. So you're kind of like, okay, now that I know this, what's the next step? Okay, that's mainly the thing that I'm getting. But obviously, like, avoid being too brash, because both of these are very fast moving cards. Okay, yeah, it is easy to get excited and kind of like, oh, okay, finally, no, let's go. You know, it's really easy to do that, but hang on. Okay, I'm gonna keep this here actually, so that I integrate it somehow later on. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what are the lessons that you're supposed to be learning or are learning at the moment? We have Pisces, which is again mutable. Okay. We have the wheel, or the wheel of fortune. It's different in every tarot. And we have Four of Wands. Okay. Two messages with the wheel. One is rolling with the flow. Other is get the ball rolling. Okay. But because we have Pisces here, I'm going to say the first one, you need to roll with the flow. Things are moving. Things are working. The major arcanas that come through, that's the big themes, okay? The big energies, the big themes. Something, many of these, yeah, you are an active participant, but there are a lot more things that are happening in the background, okay? And the ruler of the wheel is as well Jupiter. So again, there is an expansion happening. You are correct in thinking that you're expanding. Perhaps not in a tangible sense yet, because this is a recent realization and more tangible things are still coming through. There are some more things to be cleared out. That's just what I'm feeling. Okay. But either way, whatever happens, be happy for the things that you do have, because the clarity that you got, it has honestly given you the most honest idea of who is supportive of you, who is not, who belongs in your life, who does not. Similarly, what path or what desire, what habit, what belief should stay in your life, what is conducive to growth versus what is stopping you, what is a block and what is not necessary, right? So when you have that clarity and that distinction between what is needed and what is not needed, the lesson here is that you honestly celebrate the things that you do have, the things that you know are for your benefit. Okay, this includes the people that have always been there. They're throughout this. See, it's not just one thing that happens at a time, right? The one thing, the one situation that you go through that kind of pushes along this domino effect of, oh, so that's why I thought like this. Oh, okay, so that's why I had this, this, and this in my life. And okay, that's why this issue and that issue. Okay, so you kind of connect the dots to many more things. Which give you even more clarity. Okay, so it's not just that, okay, I know that I have to act or I have to be a musician or whatever. Okay, it's not just that much. It comes from this knowing that, okay, I enjoy it so much that it feels effortless to do this. It is fun for me. It doesn't feel like work. And I'm good at it. I want to learn more. I want to grow more. Get it? So you recognize the difference between when you force yourself to learn something because you have to, and what it feels like when you're not forced but you want to learn something. There is a very big difference between how you learn, how much you learn in both these different scenarios. Okay, so that's kind of the thing. So the thing that you are naturally doing, that belongs to you, the people that are with you, the situations, the thoughts, ideas, mentality that has been providing you a stability during every time of crisis, during the times of you not being aware of them, as well as the times that you are aware of them. This moment, all of this that you have gone through and are going through, is teaching you to be more thankful and more grateful for everything that you do have, okay? And both these cards here, the Wheel and Pisces here, they're really like free yourself. Free yourself. Don't worry about what comes next. Just be happy about the things that you do have, because they are worth recognizing. Okay, they honestly are. You are expanding without you realizing. There's a lot of things going on in the background. Pisces also is in the 12th house, ruler Neptune and Pluto. So both of them, both these planets as well as the 12th house, is very like underneath, like backstage kind of thing. Okay, so don't worry too much about what is happening in front of your physical eyes, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Okay, so let them work, let it happen. Meanwhile, keep the positive thoughts going, because that will just encourage these behind the scenes situations to come forth into the tangible as well. Okay, roll with the flow. So wait for whatever happens next. Wait for it, see it, and then go with it. Okay, because even if you know the big map, the big picture of where you're supposed to be, the ambition that you have, we think, okay, so if I want to be a musician, I need this resource, that resource, this person, this opportunity, this much money, this vehicle, this instrument, whatever. Okay, we have this whole list of the things that we need based on what we see from other people and what we see online or whatever. Okay, but all these things, all this information that we do get, is someone else's version of it. That's what they needed, and it is a nice pointer. It is absolutely a good help, but is it honestly very true to you? Because some people go to music school, right? They go to music school, they learn, they spend so many years practicing, honing. Some people have to just keep at it day and night. They have to practice so much, and then they, through all of this effort, this learning, this craving, they become something. Meanwhile, some people are so natural that it just clicks all of a sudden, and it doesn't matter where you come from or what schooling you got. All that matters is that you play something that touches someone's heart, and that's it. Okay, so you don't know the exact route, and you don't need to know. That's the point, because things will present themselves to you. All you need to do is be grateful in the moment, be mindful in the moment, walk towards the path that is shown to you. Okay, then let's see what is the future. You have Imam Koli, which is the private self, home life, and childhood. Okay, we have Two of Pentacles, awesome, and the Queen of Cups. Perfect. So whatever happens, you will be feeling much more balanced. Okay, internally you will be balanced. Your home life, your work life will be balanced. Your spiritual self and your physical self will be balanced. There is so much emotional fulfillment with the Queen of Cups. You're emotionally connected. You rely on your intuition. You believe, because you're learning to flow over here, you learn to trust your intuition. You take time to connect with yourself rather than rush, which is a tendency, as I can see here. It is a tendency to just go to the next step, be very fiery. But the water sign over here is kind of pulling you a little bit back and be like, let's just hang on for a moment. Okay, and the same is shown here. In the future, you will be learning all this. This is what you're learning, and in the future you will be in much more harmony internally as well as externally. Okay, so if there are troubles in your home life, in your relationships right now, be it a romantic relationship or in the house or with your parents, whatever, that will be feeling much more balanced out the rough waters will smoothen themselves out much more on their own because of this thing that you're learning. Okay, all of this that is happening is going to lead up to this point where you're in harmony, not just with yourself but with the surroundings that you have. That makes sense now. Oneness is my true nature. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if I see, because we see a lot of circles already. Two of Pentacles here, the wheel is a circle, Ace of Swords is kind of spiral, but still the moon is a circle. So there's a lot of circles already. I would not be surprised if I see the world as well. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Either way, it's kind of like bringing together. Okay, if this is fire, if this is water, put your hands together. Okay, if this is work, this is life, put them together. Make it one, make it harmony, make it work together, move together, flow with each. Whenever you need to do whatever, just go with that, rather than no, I have not finished the work and I have to complete the work and then I have to move on to the next. That is a very fixed sign thing. That's a very rigid aspect of that thing. It's not bad, but in this moment for you, you are learning to flow more. Okay, let's see your rune cards, because this is a future thing. We have Birth, Magic, Prophecy, Mystery, Chance, Work, and Pawn. I always get this whenever I ask for a future prediction, so I just take it as, the prophecy. It's just an indication that this is about the future incoming. Awesome. We have Wunjo, which is joy, success, recognition, and contentment. I told you, you'll be so contented. There is no problem. You will be successful in this attempt of flowing. You will be doing what you want to do, but at the same time, you will not be rash. You will not be sacrificing another aspect of your life. That's why it's important to really recognize the things that you do have, so that you don't throw them away, even by mistake, when the blessings do come towards you. Okay. Yes, there is a lot of contentment. Okay. Now, advice for you, we have the 7th house. This is again about partnerships, like marriage partnerships, business partnerships. It doesn't matter really. It's a partnership. Okay. Then we have the 8th house, which is about transformations. And Leo, which is a fixed sign. Okay. Your tarot cards, we have the Hanged Man. Yes. And the World. What? Okay, that's awesome. Okay. So the Hanged Man, as I was telling you, kind of, it's a pull back kind of thing, because you're so like, let's go. You're sitting on the edge of the seat, just like, okay, can I go now? Can I go now? I know what to do. I know where to go. Let's go. Okay, but the Hanged Man is like, wait. There are some more things to be revealed still. Okay. Because it's not just you that realized this potential or this path. There are many others around you that will be affected by the path that you do take, right? So hang on. There are things happening. There are new perspectives coming to light. That's why we have the Hanged Man. But the cycle is about to be completed. The cycle of running and then having to stop, running and then having to stop. That cycle is stopping, because now you will flow. You will stop and go at the same time. Whenever you need to stop, you stop. Whenever you need to go, you go. Okay? There is less resistance, basically, in this thing. Flow means what? You're not resisting to anything. Okay, when you feel like this avenue is not working and you should try something else, something new is presented to you, you're not going to be like, why isn't this working? You'll just move towards that other direction, right? So your relationships with yourself, with other people, that is definitely transforming, and for the better. Again, we have 2 major arcana, which is a big energy, and it is something very universal. Okay, it is going to impact on many levels. Okay, this is something that is very apparent, it's going to be really obvious, and it's a very necessary thing that is going on. Okay, so it's a big advice for you to don't be rash. Don't take any sudden action, even if you want to. Just hang on for a moment, just think about it really, like with an open mind. Not just, oh, I want to, so this supports that, that supports that, then that becomes a biased decision, right? You need to put that bias aside, think with an open mind, meditate if you must, and yeah, before you just jump into anything new, just think about it a little bit, okay? The world, again, yeah, it's completion, it is oneness over here, bringing into harmony all these four elements. These are all sacred geometry, and it's like bringing together all the elements that we have, as well as this rainbow is very speaking out. All the colors are here within her, and she is completely protected, okay? Oneness, yes. Oneness within yourself is also self-protection, self-preservation, right? Now with the 8th house and Leo, this is where your power is, okay? You will uncover your individual power, your perspectives of you know what you have gained, you know which way to go, but how does that affect you? Where is that taking you? What does that mean for you, your family, your loved ones? What does that mean really? These are the things that will become more and more clear to you as you keep progressing, okay? This is the future, like I said, so it's going to get clear for you. So wait for that to come in. There are things going underneath the waters, but they will really help you with uncovering your honest and true potential. There's a lot about like seeing the truth. 8th house, transforming the old energies into something new by seeing the truth, by understanding the full picture. And it also deals with groups, and Leo is very fond of groups. They're very confident on stage and even preaching. So whatever you learn through all of this, whatever you are gaining from this, it's not just going to be kept to yourself, okay? You will show it. You will demonstrate your skills, your talents, your thoughts, ideas. You can be a teacher of all these things that are unknown, these philosophies that you have learned, these different lessons, the magic of waiting, the magic of moving, everything, the whole dynamic of ebb and flow, right? A lot will be revealed to you, and you can connect a lot of dots, and it just feels like everything is just the one thing. It's like one pattern repeated across so many different domains that it's crazy, okay? But basically it's the one philosophy, okay? That's what it feels like. So that's basically the advice that is coming through to you. Just wait, hang on. There's a lot of truth to be uncovered, and the cycle to be completed for you to really honestly come to this place of oneness, okay? And that is your true nature. I told you truth will be uncovered. I've repeated oneness like a couple of times now, and because it's your true nature, your colors kind of just shine bright from this core of you, okay? So I hope this resonated with you, pile one. Do let me know in the comment section. I look forward to seeing you again. Subscribe to my channel if you like my readings. And yeah, I usually post videos like once a week. If you want a free tarot reading, you can connect with me on Instagram. I will be happy to help you out. But until next time, I will see you. Bye and take care. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have chosen this oracle card. It says, I recognize I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So this is a really rare card that I get, and it's quite deep. Every time I see it, it feels very intense, comes out for a reason. And yeah, I actually have a lot of cards for you, so I'm just gonna get started with that. I'm sure there's a lot to get through, okay? So I'm gonna put that over there so I can connect that message with the tarot cards that we have. So your first card we have is Neptune, which rules dreams, intuition, mystic, imagination, and delusions. We have the Hermit. All of this is your past energy, by the way. This is the recent past. We have Six of Swords. Okay. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. I'm actually going to keep this here. Okay. So you have been in introspection mode since quite a while now. Okay. Introspection takes it takes time. So I would not say that this is just about the recent past, but it has been going on since quite a while, up till the recent past. Okay. And Six of Swords with the Hermit, you've been thinking about a lot of things. Honestly, what does this mean? Where am I headed? What is happening? What are my plans? What is coming towards me? What am I becoming? What are my dreams? How do I hope to achieve them? What do I imagine my future to be like, etc., etc. Okay, it's different for everyone. We also see Hermit after a long time of being single. So in case of a love situation as well, it applies that you have kind of isolated yourself, giving yourself time to really reevaluate your relationships and your what is it that you hold as a value? What is it that is important to you in a relationship? Okay. So these are some of the very important questions that you've been asking, and that being a major arcana, it's not some, a pastime thought. It's not a light thought, basically, okay? But you have been transitioning into a new energy. You've been moving away with each thought, with each contemplation. You have been moving away from things that have not worked in your favor. You had noticed the patterns. You still are noticing some patterns that are not really working in your favor, that do not really grant you any stability. They don't feel secure to you. They don't fit anymore. Okay? So you willingly decided to move away from these energies, these systems, the thoughts, the people, the ideologies that do not honestly serve you. You've been thinking this is what people understand, this is what people think is the truth, but I don't see that truth. I see a different truth. They say that people who are like this, many people have a checklist for the type of partner they want or the type of job they want, but when they have the checklist completed, everything's a tick, 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 you still don't feel what you should be feeling. So therefore, even though the checklist is approved by the masses, by the public, it is not very true for you, right? So yeah, these are not easy thoughts. They don't have easy solutions, not easy questions at all. So that's what you've been thinking. It has taken a while. You have moved away from a lot of things, and when you look back, you don't really recognize exactly what you were, what you have become. There's just so much that has changed since, a long time. Okay? But mainly all of this, the root thing is that, does this make me feel safe? Does this make me feel secure? You might have questions about your career as well, because we have the King of Pentacles, the way you earn your money, the security in the job situation. And given this year, many people are just worried about, they're willing to do more work for less pay, and just overall the feelings of worthiness are taking a back seat because you just need to be safe and survive, right? So that also has been going on. What is it that gives you fulfillment? What is it that will lead to a more secure future, right? Neptune being there, it's again like trying to manifest these dreams that you have. You had certain dreams. This is where I want to go. This is who I want to be, etc., etc. You imagined a future. You imagined yourself to be a certain way. And you kind of re-evaluated these definitions of what the future looks like for you, not according to what people consider as successful. The King of Pentacles, as he's depicted here, has a cool couch, has a dog of his own, very self-assured face. You can see the expression here, happy, contented. And you can see that the background is not really clear. You don't know if he has a lavish house or if he lives in this massive estate or whatever, because it doesn't really matter. His face, from his face, his posture, you can see that that is success. It doesn't matter if he lives in a hut, right? So what is your definition of success? What is your definition of safe, secure foundation, a solid future? These are the big questions that you've been asking and contemplating about. What is happening in your life now? We have Chiron, which is deep insecurity, spiritual strength, and rebirth cycles. Okay. Your tarot cards? Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Push these up a bit. Four of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. Okay. Three of Swords, never a nice card to get. As you can see from her face, she's quite distraught and just kind of take my heart out of my body, please. I don't want to feel anymore. That's the kind of face that's there. Okay, and Four of Pentacles is kind of like preserving mode. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, like you're protecting the things that you have, kind of with the fear that it might go away. Okay, but at the same time you're kind of thankful that you do have whatever you have. Okay, but there's also the background thing where I don't know how to express this, hang on. There's conflict, the Five of Wands. This can be internal conflict and as well external, but mainly I'm feeling internal. Three of Swords also signifies heartbreak, so this time you have spent single. It's just not, now it's kind of like you've thought and thought, but feeling is something different, right? Oh my god, it's so heavy. Such a downpour of things that's happening right now. Okay, so a lot of feels. There's a lot of, do I deserve this? Do I deserve that? Am I worthy? What if I'm not worthy? What happens then? Where do I go then? It's like you have analyzed the past, you've analyzed what is what for you, but that is a very objective thing, and that you realize the big picture is there, and yes, it is supposed to work out, but your current situation is not giving you that space to kind of look 2 steps ahead of you. Not even 2 steps, like 1 step ahead of you. You don't really know what's happening or what will happen, and how will this end, and where will this go. What are you supposed to take? What are you supposed to let go? If you let go of this, and this, then what will be the implications? Okay, so there's a lot of like, okay, that frustration and internal pain, internal struggle. That's mainly what I'm getting, because it's all very contemplative, very introspective within you. So that's what I'll get. With the Five of Wands, there are like many different thoughts running around in your head, and all of them are kind of geared towards this idea that you have, towards let's say you want to have a career and so. So every part of your mind is working towards that, but every path has a different, every thought that comes into your mind has a different way of reaching the destination. Okay, because of which you're kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna protect this and this thing. I'm gonna keep my money, save it as much as I can. There's people that I like, I'm gonna keep close to me. The things that are gone, oh, did I make a mistake? No, I did not make a mistake. Get it? It's very like, what is happening? That kind of thing, and that is kind of confirming a lot of your insecurities, and it's not actually confirming, it's kind of bringing out these insecurities that were there in the beginning as well, but you didn't have the chance to fully be in it. Okay, but now it looks like there's just, from a lot of directions, you're seeing a lot of conflict, and I just want to close my ears and just eyes and just, I just want to like go away, you know. I really feel like that, but yeah, it is not easy, to say the least. It's not easy. I acknowledge the time that you're going through is no. Yeah, you want to get out of it. Anyhow, just take me out of this. You know, it's like that. When will this be over? Just get it over, get it over. That kind of thing. But this is here to kind of, it is bringing out the things that were hidden away. Because see, anyone, however much you're into like self knowledge and understanding yourself, etc., no one's willingly going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to see how it is to be sad, right? No one's going to be like that. So this is how life kind of brings this into your notice, into the light, that listen, you have feelings of worthlessness, or that you don't deserve something, when in actuality you do deserve, but because you have that subconscious fear, it is being brought out because you started the journey over here. You asked the questions, okay? You wanted to know, you wanted to see, you wanted to recognize which way to go. What is the secure thing? And if you're looking for if you're looking for security, you have to address the insecurities, right? That's the natural course of action. It's not easy. It is not. But it is absolutely necessary to get to this goal of this King of Pentacles that you have. Even your conflicts are fighting towards the King of Pentacles. The going is tough at the moment, but it is not a permanent thing for sure. Okay? Okay. What are you supposed to learn from this? We have the 12th house, which is about dreams, mystical stuff, more spirituality, the things that are basically unseen and unproven. These are the things that are governed in the 12th house. Includes the spirit world as well. And we have the 7th house, which is about partnerships. It includes romantic relationships as well as work relationships. Doesn't matter. Any form of partnership that we come into with our people. And we have 4 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Perfect. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're learning to improve your relationship with money and your possessions. Okay, because we have 9 of Pentacles, which is about independence. Your own independence includes financial, physical, mental, and emotional. All types of independence. You're completely free, unshackled. Okay, it's all up to you. And Ace of Pentacles is also like an offering of finances and of a job or some opportunity that pushes forward your career. Okay, so the goals that you have in mind, they're happening. But for that to happen, some things need to be cleared out. Okay, so this stage that you're in, that is a clearing. Okay, it's a releasing of all the blocks that are absolutely in the way of getting to this goal of yours. You're learning to take rest and heal your heart. This also includes 9 of Pentacles, also includes self-love, because she is absolutely content being herself, being free, enjoying with everything that is around her, this bird over here. It doesn't really matter who's there, who's not, what does she have, what does she not, because she is completely content with herself. It's like a seed for a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a seed, okay? It's a new start, absolute clean slate. This is the lesson. You want to start afresh. You must start afresh. This is the lesson that is coming through. Take some time to pull back and heal. You don't need to always go. You don't need to always think. You can be like, I can't. I need to take rest if I am to move forward. If I am to wake up tomorrow and get anything done at all, I need to take rest. Okay? 4 of Swords also talks about self-care and self-nurturing. You take time to care for yourself, non-apologetically. Okay, I need rest, therefore I'm going to take rest. There is no asking for permission. I just need rest and that's it. Okay? In general, this is also healing your relationships in terms of romance as well. It will start a new phase for you after you're done with this cleansing cycle. There are a lot of there's a lot of support for you in your dreams. It can be in, I don't know what you believe in. Okay, some people are just like it is the subconscious mind relaying information into your conscious mind. That's what the dreams are. That's the scientific explanation. And meanwhile, many people believe that your ancestors, your guides, your own self, your higher self, etc., they kind of come in when you are least resistant in your dreams to help you, to heal you. And some people believe that we astral travel, we just go elsewhere because we essentially are energy, right? So our energy interacts with the other energies around us, the ones that we're not able to see, but we can feel. And that's where we allow ourselves to rejuvenate, okay? You might be sleeping a lot now because, well, for many reasons, it's just too tough to deal with this all the time. Okay, that is a good reason enough, right? You could be sleeping a lot more than usual, you get tired more often, but that's not a problem. You're actually using that time to heal. Whether you're conscious of it or not, whether you remember your dreams or not, it doesn't matter. Okay? Yeah. Your relationship with yourself is improving. Therefore, your feelings of worthiness are increasing. A new start is being created for you. But in order to create a new start, the old has to fall. So let it fall. New relationships, new partnerships, new connections, new opportunities. It's a new chapter, basically. Okay, a new chapter that has been created for you. So it is kind of, well, it's the last phase that is the toughest, right? You have started this journey, you have healed a lot, but these are the last bits that need to be removed out of the way. Okay, that's why it is tough, but almost there. Okay, so what is coming into your future? We have the 11th house. Awesome. So this is about your social circle, friends, colleagues. Yeah, the 11th house is social. Okay, we have the lovers. Awesome. So for those of you, this is about a romantic thing. A partner is coming through. We have Ace of Swords. And we have the World. Awesome. World is also about completing a cycle. It's a graduation thing. So you complete a cycle, start a new one, and again we have another Ace. So you have this new era of clear thinking. You know your priorities. You have a clear mindset. You know where to go, what to do. You're completely balanced within yourself because we have the dualities over here. The masculine and the feminine energies are working in tandem together to bring everything into completion. And the start of something new, completely new, brand new, okay? If you want to travel, you can do so. The Lovers also represents a choice. Choosing. Oh, hey, we have choose thrice here. So that's where the choice comes in. And Lovers is all about love, not just for other people, but also within yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love other people. Okay, it doesn't happen. Because we always tend to project our own insecurities on other people. So as long as we have fears and insecurities, knowingly or unknowingly, we're going to put it on other people. And then we fight, and then we're like, well, I don't know why we're fighting, and things are just not okay, etc., etc. Okay, but it just always boils down to us. If I put them together, it's also like love conquers the world, but also think clearly. That's the kind of thing. But yes, you will be presented with opportunities, very new opportunities it's going to be much better than what you're expecting. Okay, They will bring you new people, new connections into your life, into your social circle. If this is about a romantic thing, then there could be an addition into your friend group, or you will meet this person through work as a colleague, or yeah, a workmate or something. Okay, you will not have the same shadows that you have here. None of these fears and insecurities will follow you through into this new chapter. It is all about wholeness. It is all about harmony in duality, equality and duality. Okay. Clear thinking, it's kind of an awakening moment, like, okay, now I see it, I honestly see it now. It's kind of like that. Okay. And the world is also like a protection. We have the ring here, which is, and the geometry inside here is a circle of life, which is of divine protection. So this new phase is just going to be really guided. It is going to be so much more smooth sailing because you've left behind all these blockages in the past chapter. Okay, so that is what is coming for you. I also have some rune cards for the future. We have Alges, which is protection and assistance. Like I said, you will have help. In this case, like literal help from people, not just a spiritual guidance. That also, you have protection from your spirit guides. And all the energies around you, but you also have help from your friends, your romantic relationships, your colleagues, your workmates, whoever you work with or are surrounded by. Okay, and they will all help you in your endeavors. And we have Gable, which is gift, love, marriage, partnership. Okay, so yes, this relationship that will come through after such a long time of waiting will be worth every second of waiting. Okay, yes, it's going to go the long mile. This is a person that you incarnated here with, and you've had to, that's why you have to work on these issues right now, because it's about time. Okay, it's about time you meet this person and you feel this support, you feel this love. Love here, we have love here, lovers here, crazy synchronicity, love it. Okay, and gay boy actually get really rarely, so this is a gift. It's worth all the work. Honestly, it's worth every work that you're putting in, and you will be paid exponentially more gifts for every tear that you shed. Okay, you're getting a lot more. Oh, that makes me feel good. It's really nice. That's very optimistic. Okay, let's see. We have your advice cards. We have individuality, career, goals, public life by Midheaven. Okay. We have Aries, who is the most individual, personal power sign. Okay, like I'm going to take action based on, what I want. This is what I want. This is who I am. Oof. We have Eight of Swords, King of Swords. Yes, these two together, just open your eyes and see the truth. King of Swords just spends all of his time just recognizing truth, seeing things with a clear-headed, logical perspective, and always appreciate. That does not mean that he's not spiritual. It's just, it's not what could have, should have, would have. It's just what is. Okay, and that's it. What is. So this advice that we have here with the Oracle card, that's literally this. Look through the fear. Open your eyes, because this is self-inflicted. These insecurities that are there, yes, they have been triggered by the external world, but staying in that insecurity has been in your head. Okay? And it's a very natural thing. Okay, we get triggered and then it affects us, and we just stay in that energy. If we're afraid, then just stay afraid, and life just moves on. Okay, and it just stays within us until it is brought to our notice again. So this is what's happening. It's bringing you to notice all these insecurities. Take it as okay, I can use that to fix that. I can fix that, no problem. There are so many meditations, so many ways to deal with each and every issue, where you can talk to some people. I'm sure there are like communities for different things. Especially this year in 2020, there would have been so many issues, and everyone has gone through their own turmoil in some area of their lives in this year, right? So you can find people this year. You can find people, but yeah, essentially that's what it is. It's not your insecurity to keep. It's not yours. Just leave it. See the truth, okay? You are not unworthy. You are not undeserving. Just because you exist, you are complete. Simply because you exist, you are worthy of everything, okay? You would not be created. You would not be created if you were meant to be alone all the time, okay? So that's just a word of encouragement. I hope that helps you in coming out of this, this energy here, this conflict. At least start, if you've not already, start the process of healing yourself. Be an active participant, because there are a lot of supportive energies already, but if you participate actively, it is going to just speed up the process and get you here faster, right? Then we also have the Emperor and Nine of Cups. Step into your personal power, okay? Your personal abundance, your personal power. The Emperor, the Emperor owns the world. Okay, he's just so confident. This is it, okay? I decide. I am the authority. I don't need someone else telling me how to live my life. I don't need someone else telling me what is right, what is wrong. This is what I believe. This is what is my truth, okay? I have seen these issues by myself. So yeah, you have told me that success is having this much money, having this type of house, and living in that locality. Yeah, you've told me all of that. But listen, to me, it doesn't matter. To me, it is something else, okay? Maybe it is living in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't really matter. Whatever is yours is yours. That is what the Emperor signifies, being proud and standing up for what you believe in, what you are. And again with the Aries, so empowering over here together. Like, he's sitting on Mars. This is not Earth, okay? This is Mars. And Aries is ruled by Mars. Amazing. Just empower yourself. Emperor, big cards, major arcana. So it's a very strong advice for you that you need to embrace your self-worth unapologetically, okay? And with the Nine of Pentacles, your abundance is within you. It is within your reach. If you decide that, yeah, I'm again looking at this actually. Choose love. I choose love. I choose to love myself. I choose to love my beliefs, to love my thoughts. Okay? The things that are not working in your favor, they will be removed. Let them go. They're not needed. The rest that remains, love it like it is you yourself. Okay? Nine of Cups, yeah. Embrace your abundance, and the tangible abundance will follow. Midheaven again, finding your individuality. Find your individuality. Define your careers and goals. Everything that you are requesting for, that you're looking for, is already within you. Okay? You want it because it is true for you. You crave it because you know it can be true. You know that that's what fits, right? And since it fits, it will come to be. But for it to fit, there are some things that need to be cleared. That's been cleared, but no problem. Just reaffirm to yourself this thing over here. Everything will be fine, honestly. Yes. And these two cards over here are very yellow, orange, red, that type of thing. So that is like the lower chakras. Work on the lower chakras, I would say. That is the root, sacral, and solar plexus. Root removes our fears and anxieties. It makes us feel worthy because we exist. I am, that is the affirmation. And I am is the affirmation of Aries as well as the Emperor. Okay? Then sacral is about flowing with life, adapting with things, allowing your emotional being to be. Yeah, I feel this way. And there is nothing wrong in acknowledging that and in embodying that, okay? That is your sacral. That is the place of the self. Then we have the solar plexus, which is about your self-worth. That's your confidence, your ability, the stamina to, you know, follow through with your plans, rather than one day you're up, next day you're down. You know, that fluctuation then doesn't happen when you work on the solar plexus. So start from the root. Just work on these things if you're interested, obviously. That's just my input over here from these connections, and that will really help you express your heart's desires, your heart's truth. It will help you express this, because we have blue here, which is about expressing your truth, and the green here is about your heart chakra, your heart's desires. Like I said, there's a lot of information here for you. I hope this resonated with you, pile 2. If you enjoyed the reading, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I post videos weekly, love readings as well as non-love, so I hope you find some more content on my channel that you would enjoy. If you would like a personal reading, you can connect with me on Instagram. It is linked in the description box, and I will be happy to help you out over there as well. But until next time, I hope you take care. Good luck with all this, and bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. You chose this oracle card. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, there's this bird here, hummingbird, so you know that reminds me of as free as a bird. And there's a lot of purples. I'm thinking there's some thoughts over there, some thinking going on. But yeah, let's get started with your tarot and your astrology cards. I'm going to put this over here so I can connect the card with the ones that I get now. Okay, so let's see your past situation, what has been going on. We have the 3rd house, which rules communication, some close relationships, like your colleagues, co-workers, things like that. We have justice, so you could be in law, or you're studying law, something of that sort. We have the devil, okay. And we have the lovers. Wow. Okay. Okay, a lot of things coming up. If this is about a love situation, then in the past it looks like you were involved in some karmic connection. Could have also been or become a third-party situation. It was a whole mess of things, basically. Okay, there was this division of you want love, but you're getting lust. You can't leave them, but you want to, but then you don't want to. It's kind of like, even if you want to, you feel very captured by them, okay? Not in the sense that they are stopping you, but it just can't. It just can't. That was the thing going on, okay? These two together is like, are you looking for immediate satisfaction or the long-term situation? Lust versus love. Things like that. When these two together come up, there's conflict, big conflict in that sense. And justice, yeah, deals with karma, so that's why I'm getting the whole karmic situation thing going on. But even without that, if I look at non-romance, then this is you having a strong voice in something. So it could, I don't know, it could have said something that hurt someone, that ended something. This is like speaking your beliefs, speaking your thoughts in a very assertive way. And with the lovers, yeah, this is something about like your relationships that you had. This need not be your romantic love life, but that voice basically changed a lot of things. You made a certain choice when you spoke up so strongly about whatever you did, okay? So that might resonate for some of you, the romance thing for some. Also, the devil and the lovers, jealousy. Someone was jealousy, someone was possessive, and that was very, very strongly expressed, to say the least, okay? Okay, so that was intense, basically. This is each and every card intense, intense, intense. So what's going on with you right now? We have Sagittarius, the Magician, okay, Page of Pentacles, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. Perfect. So you're manifesting a new start, a new chapter, a new beginning, okay? Started in terms of your career and in general, you've started a new internship, job, moved to a new place and established yourself there. Started a new business or trying to get that up and running, which explains why you're manifesting. And if this is like an internship sort of scenario, then you're trying to manifest that this internship converts into something a lot more stable and gives you a new job or something. Okay, so there's some manifestation going on, and I'm also seeing 1, 11, pages 11, Ace is 1, so a lot of ones over here, which is all about initiation, new beginnings, new starts, potential, things like that. So overall, really positive things are happening. There are more things to come, but yeah, you are wanting to start, you're trying to build a stronger foundation coming out of this situation here. I guess this also revealed to you a lot of the unresolved things that are within you. That's what karmic connections do, right? They clear out past energies and also bring into attention for you the things that you need to take care of. For example, like I said, the possessive and the jealousy thing, and still you're, let's say, tolerating that, okay? It makes you think, once you're out of it, it makes you think, why was I doing that? Why did I do that to myself? It was basically self-inflicted pain, because you can always leave this person. Even with the devil card, it's like you can leave this person. He's not holding on to this person with the strings here. That's what this person imagines, but the devil is just like, hey, I just have my hand extended, what's the problem? Okay, you can't blame me, you made the choice. It's kind of like that. Okay, so once you're out of it, it just feels like, why did I do that to myself? And now I'm hurt and I don't know if things will be fine, and I want a new beginning of everything and just take it away, which then starts this whole, journey of manifesting a new life for yourself. Okay, feeling of, you know what, I'm good, I am my own person, and this is basically like building your own solid foundation of your own identity, of your own worth, and the things that you have or want in your life. Okay, now Sagittarius, very open-minded, free-spirited, always open to learning, ruled by Jupiter, so always wants to expand, find new avenues to learn. So even if whether you have a job in a law or not, you want to learn something new. If you are into law, then you want to learn something more. These two together, by the way, signify criminal law or criminal justice. So yeah, these are some of the things which might help you recognize if you resonate with this message or not. Okay. Yes, so very expansive energy overall. It's kind of like you've just started and there's so much more to come. Okay, you're making many more opportunities for yourself and many opportunities are coming towards you. So that explains what the whole intention, setting intentions is about manifestation. Whether you use a particular technique or not, you still are manifesting when you have an intention and organized effort towards it, right? And yeah, okay, let's see what you are learning at the moment. What are your lessons? We have Pluto, which rules power, death, transformation, evolution. We have the second house, which rules our self-worth, self-value, our money, possessions, things we hold dear to us in the physicality. Then we have Chiron, which is deep insecurities, spiritual strength, and rebirth cycles. Yeah, okay. And we have Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Awesome. So yeah, so that situation was not easy. whatever context that fits for you. Okay, I mentioned the romance thing. I feel like that's very much valid, the karmic situation, but a karmic debt need not always be a romantic connection. Okay, it comes in many forms, even through the friend circle that we keep, the type of bosses that we allow to. The devil could be an overbearing boss, a really abusive authority figure, things like that. Okay, there are many ways that this applies to different areas of life, especially because these are major arcanas. Okay, but there were issues around communication, whether it be of overbearing people from here and there, or from your end, which kind of led to this domino effect of karmic cleansing. Okay, but either way, the lesson over here is that it happened for a reason, and it is a really good thing that it did, because it brings into light your insecurities. Why did you allow yourself to be stuck in that situation? Okay, that is a question, and the answer is that you don't believe that you're worth more or something. Again, varies from person to person. That's an example. But either way, once you know why you did what you did, you can convert that into one of your strengths. So if it is that, oh my god, why do I believe that I don't deserve better? I of course deserve better. I do. When you know that, you kind of reinforce that within you, and that then converts this insecurity into a strength of yours. And even better is that now you know how to deal with such situations, right? And yes, this is really strong power. A lot of transformation. Karmic situations and relationships, they're painful as hell, but they change you completely. Okay, and yeah, that explains why it is coming here in the place of the self-worth thing. And rebirth cycles, death and rebirth, literally, even though we don't have the death and rebirth card in the tarot, that's what the whole theme looks like. Okay, now Queen of Swords, very confident in her truth, in her destination. This is where I'm supposed to be headed. Let's stick to the truth. This is the tried and tested, or this is what I think will work. I know it will work, so let's just move over there. Keeps faith in the powers of the universe and in the powers of herself. Same goes with the King of Wands. Very confident, charismatic, very strong, and can do anything that they set their mind onto. Being focused on ambition, on self-empowerment, and using your smarts. Okay, it's like, I knew this all along. I knew it somewhere in my head that this is just not right. Something is off about this, and I could have left. And whatever the case is for you, be it a job, be it a relationship, whatever that is, you know better now, and you rely on that intelligence, that intellect, and that knowledge of seeing it firsthand, of experiencing it firsthand, that this situation, not for me, this is not gonna happen again. I see someone like this again, well, they are not allowed to speak to me in that tone ever again. Okay, and King of Wands, very entrepreneurial as well, so taking charge, taking matters into your own hands. So you could have started a new business here. That's a very strong vibe there. That explains why you're trying to manifest an expansion for yourself. So getting more clients, doing like, you're still learning, right? Because you've started, so you're still learning the ups and downs, how to move along, and things like that about the business that you're in. And the Queen of Swords also, like, she's a leader, right? She's a leader, and she knows which way to go, relies on her intelligence. She does not ask other people. She just listens to her own head, what she has experienced, what she knows, and uses that as kind of a compass to steer her towards a direction. And King of Wands, like I said, entrepreneurial, definitely, very confident, go-getter, that type of energy, very fiery. Yeah. So if this is like a work boss type of situation, then it explains why you're like, okay, you know what, this is not happening anymore, I'm out, you know? Or even if you've not completely left it, you know that this is how you can be free of authority figures by being the authority yourself, right? Yeah, okay. Let's move into what is coming towards you. What's the outcome? We have the 5th house, which rules fun and games, sports, children, the fun of the love life, things like that. Then we have Aquarius, which is a fixed air sign ruled by Uranus. We have Queen of Wands. That's amazing. Queen of Wands. We have so many royalties. The Queen of Pentacles. Very stable. And the 7 of Wands. Perfect. Perfect. Over here, a lot of messages coming through. So, you're establishing your boundaries. You're not taking other people's opinions or BS. You don't need any of that. You're standing up for yourself, or others sitting down for yourself, because all 3 of them are sitting. All 3 of them are secured. The 7 of Wands honestly does not give anything, okay, to people's opinions. She's just like, okay, well, I believe this, I know this, I trust my gut feeling, I trust my intuition, and I'm just gonna go for this, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, very into self-nurturing, self-caring. She believes that if you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of others? That kind of thing. So I will first take care of myself, and I will feel good about myself, okay? Queen of Wands, confident AF, okay? Well, look at that, we have King and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so she's very confident, extremely creative, unafraid of anything, unafraid of even venturing out into the dark and unseen, okay? She's just like, yeah, what's the worst that can happen? I'll bring the light with me, you know? That's what she is like. The difference between the Queen of Wands and like Knight of Wands, or, you know, the lower wands suit, is that she's very grounded in her creative expression. So it's not just like, oh, today I feel spontaneous and I'm just gonna create this, and tomorrow I won't feel like, so I'm just gonna sleep all day and done. It's not like that. It's not like a short-lived light. It is something that is so within her. She herself is like the light, okay? She carries the light in her palm. See, it's not a candle or anything. It's just in her palm, and she's radiating all this light. There are so many candles around her, basically, right? So she is the exuberant energy, and that stems from her and her alone, okay? She's unafraid of tapping into any of her potential. She's unafraid to go for it, to take some of the risks, okay? While keeping in mind that you can't be reckless. So there is no recklessness over here, but at the same time you're stating your opinion and you're staying true to it, okay? You're taking care of yourself, but you're staying driven. This is so much strength, and all of them are looking in one direction. So it looks very much like what you are internally, so your instincts, and how you take care of yourself, what you deliver. So internal to external, everything is aligned in one direction. You're doing something that you enjoy. This is something creative to you, something that you feel like you can add to. You have something to give, and you are something that is really important to this field, whichever field this is that you're starting this venture into. If this is a love situation, then yeah, you will, like I said, you will stand your ground, you will feel good about yourself, and because you're feeling good about yourself, you're having fun on your own, you don't need no people, you know, you don't care about all that. Because of that, you will get someone very passionate, very ignitey, you know, someone who respects you for who you are, what you are, never tries to step into a space of yours that will be uncomfortable for you, okay? Wow, so beautiful. So happy. Okay, so yeah, it's very passionate though, okay? And this is absolutely worlds apart from this whole situation. Worlds apart, because in this case both of you are equals. In this case they really respect you, revere you in a way, not in a way that they're like submissive and they're powerless, not like that, but They really look up to you and admire you, basically. Okay? Because you're the queen. Okay? It doesn't matter whether you're a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Young, old, doesn't matter. It's just this energy over here of being the feminine power. Okay? Yeah, a spark within you will be lit once you're done with these lessons, once you're fully stepped into this energy. This whole spark, that is, you can see this here. There's a spark here in her gut. That's the gut instinct, gut feeling. And with the Queen of Wands, it's in her hand. So it goes from within you to the arms here. You know? Crazy. Very nice. Excellent. Now we have some rune cards as well for the future prediction. Let's see, we have Attila, which is goddess, home, property, legacy, moon, and permanence. The moon represents the mother figure, mother, feminine, goddess, queen, queen, queen. A lot of queens, a lot of feminine energies, so therefore a lot of creation, a lot of fun in creating. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Aquarius thing. Okay, I'll tell you after this. Okay, we have Gabo, which is gift, love, marriage, partnership. So yes, a love situation definitely coming through for the people who are looking for it. Right, but even if it's not the marriage, commitment, love type of situation, if it's like a job or this new career thing that you're starting, it's just you will receive so much abundance, so many gifts and skills that you can just use anyhow you want. Okay, it's completely up to you how you manifest it. It's like in your hands. It's in your hands. Yeah. Okay, so Aquarius, yes. Very intelligent, quite futuristic. And people may not understand this, which is why the Seven of Wands is here. People may not understand this woman over here. But Aquarius doesn't care. Neither does the Seven of Wands lady. Okay? It's kind of like Aquarius challenges the dead set beliefs that, oh yeah, this is how it is, and yeah, leave that. But Aquarius is like, yeah, but why is it this way? Why isn't it some other way? Which explains why, Uranus is the ruler. Uranus is a reformer, a rebel, non-conformist, and challenges our day-to-day behavior and checks again and verifies again if it is still true today. Okay? So very original, and even, yeah, that's what I was getting basically. You're stepping into your own like original creative powers, which had been suppressed before, is bursting. It's completely bursting, and this fearlessness is really emphasized, or you can see that even here with the Queen of Wands in this year. You're unafraid and just absolutely, absolutely free as a bird. Okay, you can do anything you want, and this is your space, and in that space you are powerful. You are you, and when you're authentic, when you're absolutely original, you don't have to apologize for that. You should never apologize for that. Own it like it's your badge of honor. Yeah. Okay, let's see your advice now. We have Venus, which is love, beauty, art, harmony, and relationship. A lot of love stuff. Then we have Descendant, which is shadow, denial, projections, opposites attract. Okay. Then we have Ace of Swords, all about seeing clearly, thinking clearly, seeking the truth. Then we have Seven of Pentacles, also following the truth. Seven of Pentacles, about patience, perseverance, just waiting basically. Then we have Three of Wands, which is very hopeful. Every time someone asks me, like, am I getting this job? Am I getting this partner? Etc, etc. And I get this Three of Wands, it means yes. But like, don't get too excited, just chill a little bit, okay? That kind of card. And we have Knight of Cups. So, yes, again, for the people looking for a relationship, they are coming. You will not, if you are manifesting a love situation, again, they're coming. Keep patience, keep faith, keep patience, because Three of Wands has that faith that they will show up, it will show up, the ship will come, Okay, undying faith. And so is the Seven of Pentacles. I have planted the seeds, the plants will sprout. Okay, the tree will start, the sapling will come out of the earth. Okay, the seeds will start to grow. So it's so much, these two cards are all about faith and hope, a lot of hope and faith. Okay, Knight of Cups in the job situation, it is someone that you're not expecting that will come through as a connection, and kind of in terms of partnerships will help you out in your situation. Yeah, we can come with an offer as well. Ace of Swords, yeah, it's more of this energy basically. So whatever you're learning now is what you're being asked to learn. Okay, so it's one flow, it seems very organic. The only thing that I'm really seeing here is that keep patience, keep calm, patience. Don't rush into anything, even though you have so much of this spunky energy and you just want to go, and you know, it's this fun thing and you want to challenge everything, and there is still like the ebb and flow of life, right? So if you're flowing once, you also will ebb at some point. So keep that in mind. Not everything is at the snap of your fingers. So keep patience in those things. But either way, you will be doing what you love. You will be with someone you love. There will be so much harmony between you, them, or that opportunity. If it's like a romantic thing, then this is someone, again, is someone that you're not really expecting. This is opposite of what happened here. And even though you want it, you kind of like, I don't know how it will happen. So if you're saying that this person loves me honestly, is there for me no matter what, whatever you have manifested here, all of that is coming, but the package that it comes in, like, you don't, you know, you when you're wishing for something, you envision kind of this, you know, a person, but in your case it's like someone you don't really expect. It can even be from an unexpected source. Okay, so generally if you only meet like people in your work situation or your friend circle, then this could be some random person who orders coffee at the same time that you do. You know, it's something like that over there. You don't really expect, but it happens. Yeah, so just keep your mind open. Oh yeah, keep your mind open. Don't be fixated on like each and every dot in detail. Let the universe work out a little bit on its own, but it will deliver exactly what you need, exactly what you want, and everything. So keep faith, keep that intention strong, don't cling to it. Okay, just be free, let it free. Okay, be you, do you, and the rest will follow. Yeah, so that is what I'm getting for you, pile 3. I hope this resonated and it helped you out. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I post videos weekly, romance as well as non-romance, okay? And if you want a free reading, you can connect with me on Instagram. The link is in the description box, and I will be happy to help you out over there. But until next time, take care and goodbye. Hi Pal 4, welcome to your reading. You chose this message as what do you need to hear. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, okay, so that generally means that you're in a high vibrational state. And this circle thing here reminds me of the sun, reminds me of gold. Gold color is connected with divinity. Sun, as you know, is motivational, very exuberant, lights everything up, it's optimistic, and all things amazing. I'm gonna keep this here so that I can connect this with the rest of your reading. Let's find out what has been going on in your recent past first. We have Taurus, which is a fixed sign. Okay, we have 8 of Cups. Okay, we have the Hanged Man, and we have 8 of Wands. So we have 8 twice, so you have been transforming quite a bit. Okay, transforming your okay. So first of all, you were used to being busy all the time, quite hectic. You always had one thing after the other. You had, if in terms of work or in terms of people. Okay, so this when this hanged man came, and it makes sense because 2020, right? Everything just stopped. It just halted, and it forced so many of us to just stop being busy and be alone with our thoughts and emotions, right? That was not easy. That was really, really difficult because, yes, we did get a lot of free time and we could have fun, etc., but we also had to deal with a lot of these conflicts that we had in our head. The voices in our heads became more apparent. Okay, the things that don't work in our life, the situations, people, the energies that we dislike. When there is so much negativity and then there is a whole world of positivity, it's like, which way do you go, which do you choose? And there was this period for you where there was nothing going on, so it's like you're used to being fast and effective working, effective communication, things like that, and all of a sudden there was nothing. Okay, so there was this period of rest and doing nothing, and the hanged man brings you this energy is there so that you take a moment to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, we all know what the world looks like when we are standing on our feet, but what happens when we are hung upside down? What is the world that we see then, right? That is the perspective that the hanged man represents, and that's what we were going through. Well, you were going through, well, many of us were going through, either way. There was a new perspective that was coming through, and it was not easy. We were left behind relationships, people, emotions, thoughts, but in order to leave them behind, we first have to notice them. After noticing them, we have to face them, and after facing them, we have to deal with them. Okay, so there is this whole process that happens. So it's not just like, oh, okay, so I was alone, I noticed some problems and then I left them behind. It's not as straightforward, right? Each and everything takes time. That's why this is a big energy. We have that major arcana over here. It's not just, sitting for a moment. It is sitting, taking time to connect with ourselves, with our emotions, and really sit down and think about what is it we're doing, where we are going, what is happening, everything. Okay, just questioning the reality that you have built for yourself right now. Okay, and because we have Taurus here, which is an earth sign, it tells me that the main focus was about your stability. That means your money, the place that you stay. So houses, the movement of houses was halted, and you discovered something that, I can't have that option anymore. Something changed during this stopping period, and you had to go look for something else, right? That's a small example, but career, money, land, property, these are the things that earth sign represent, something solid, something stable, something that you can lean on. These are the things that you were working on, and your ideology about all of these things was transforming. That's the eighths over there. What is stable, what is success, what is a career, what is what? Do I need a job? If this is the job I want, if this is the career line I want, if this is how I want to earn my money, things like that. Okay, now your current situation, we have Capricorn, which is a cardinal sign, and again an earth sign. Okay, and we have the third house. Okay, cool. We have the Page of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so during this time, among the stuff that you did leave behind, you also left behind restrictions that you had upon your mind because of, socially afflicted, or while you were being raised, or things like that. Okay, that kind of held you back, regardless of where they came from. They held you back, but while going through this transformation, you realize that these restrictions that were once upon a time so apparent are not really that obvious. And questioning them was not something that was ridiculous once you started, okay? That's why we have this Page of Cups. Page of Cups thinks everything is possible. This is our eternal child that we have within us. This is anything is possible card, okay? So this person is sitting on top of clouds over here, sitting on top of clouds. There's a hand appearing out of nowhere, a person just falling from the sky, pigs are flying, anything is happening basically. Okay, there's like sun, moon, stars, things here happening here. So it's like anything can happen, anything I want can happen, right? And this does not, like, as we grow older, when we're all adulting, then we can't think of ridiculous things, okay? Meanwhile, a child will just come across and be like, hey, you know, why do we walk? Why can't we just float to work? And to an adult, it's like, huh? Because gravity and evolution. But for the child, it's like, yeah, but you know, floating is more convenient. I would totally have a palace on the clouds. Okay, and it's not ridiculous. It's just, yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna imagine today, right? So you're free to imagine. Obviously, not to that degree. That's not what I mean. But you're free to imagine much more than you once could. The restrictions that were inflicted because of external sources are being lifted. I'm not saying they are completely gone, but for the most part, gone. Okay, because Nine of Wands is like the last push. It's just, let's do this, just one big final push, and that's it. We're out, we're through. Okay, that's the Nine of Wands. Just one more step. Be determined, stay strong, you got this. Okay, and at the same time, while you're freeing yourself, you're also fighting and also healing. There's like 3 simultaneous things going on over here. Okay, and the Four of Swords is about healing, mending your heart, kind of taking some time to yourself to rest and recuperate, because it has been a ringer, right? This year has been a ringer, and whatever you have gone through, it has changed your perspective on so many different things that you need some time to kind of fathom all of it, right? So that's what you're doing. And with these together here, I feel like you're not talking much about any of this. You're not expressing so much. So when someone asks you, okay, say, hey, what's up? It's been a long time. You're like, yeah, you know, this and that. You know, as usual. Things like that. Like, not so much of expression because, yeah, honestly, what would you say, right? So much has happened. And it's not as simple as saying, yeah, so this option got closed, so I'm moving on to the next one. No, it's not that. There was this in-between period of, oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what do I do? Oh shit, where am I headed? What are the options? What's happening? What will happen? There's a whole lot of mess that happens in between going from option A to option B, right? So it's exhausting to explain so many different things in so many layers to everyone, right? So apart from the people who have been there with you, the ones that are with you on this walk towards the sunlight, apart from those people, I don't think you're expressing very much about yourself. A lot of it is kept to you. You honestly need some time to rest, basically. Okay, that does not mean you can't get up off your bed and you can't do your chores or you can't work or anything. It's just you wanna just lay low for a little bit over there. Yeah, okay, nothing wrong with that. That's perfect and it's granted, absolutely. And we have cardinal sign here, and with the Nine of Wands again, it's like one final push. Capricorn, very resilient, can get through anything, extremely determined. Okay, if they set a goal, they will get there. Okay, doesn't matter how long it takes, they will get there. Okay, that goes with the Nine of Wands there. Okay, what is it that you're meant to learn right now? What are your lessons? We have Neptune, which is dreams, intuition, mysticism, imagination, and delusions. And we have the 10th house. Interesting. So spirituality as a career? You have a spiritual take on things. That's what they want you to know. Use your intuition. Okay. The moon, yeah, definitely. Use your intuition to guide you forward in the career path that you should go in, because 10th house rules your career, your public image, yeah, your goals in life, the dreams that you have. Oh, there are dreams there. Different type of dreams. This is like the sleeping dreams, and this is like hopes and wishes dreams. But I mean, might be the same in your case, right? And we have 7 of Pentacles, so patience. Keep patience. Things will change. Yeah, it's such a, like, I've heard this patience too much now, because you've been waiting since quite a while. Hangman. I'm laughing because, I'm in the same situation. Same boat. So, yeah, it's been a long, long pause. And when I hear patience again, I'm like, this is not working anymore. But yeah, it is coming. Okay, definitely. Everything that you want, that you're dreaming of, the movement that you're waiting for, it is coming for sure. But wait, because you still need to learn to use your intuition more about which way to go. Because like I said, there are like 3 different things happening right now. You want a certain thing, you feel a certain way, you're thinking a certain thing because of what has happened, right? But that only means that you're more cluttered in your decision making, right? It's like whatever is happening, let it just happen. I don't wanna, I don't know. Okay, it's just I don't know, because your heart is like, if boats could fly, things like that, and your body and your mind are like, can I just go to sleep and not wake up? Wake me up when 2021 comes, that type. Meanwhile, the fighter in you is like, you know what, like, come on, we can't just do that, right? So the decision making is a little bit not so nice. That's why you need to rely a lot on the intuition and use that as a compass pointing north towards which way to go. Yeah. You have to engage. Listen to your dreams. There are a lot of symbolism going on in your dreams. Notice the colors you see, numbers, animals, fishes, birds, anything that you see over there. Notice the elements. Is it windy? Is it sunny? Are you just walking or something? Or is it, just notice the elements. I see water a lot. Yeah. And water is a lot about the subconscious mind and deals with your emotions, your intuition. So yeah, it could really help you out. So if you see something happening in water or above or around water, then it could give you a really clear idea. And also notice the quality of the water. If it's like clear water, then your communication is strong, your emotions are coming through clearly, things like that. Meanwhile, if it is murky, then you're not seeing something clearly and you need more active effort in uncovering some information. But either way, you can Google it. There's a lot of information online about dream symbolism. But basically, this is the thing. It's a lot into connect to your spirituality, basically. Oh yeah, the Hanged Man is very, very spiritual. It's a very awakening moment. Like in stasis, you discover a new perspective, and that new perspective enlightens you. It shows you a path that you never would have come across otherwise. If you just kept going on the same path, the same journey that you were before, why would you even stop and think and be like, is this working? Clearly is working. That's why you keep moving, right? So when the Hangman comes and shows you that, hang on, let's stop here. Let's just look around. Let's see what's what. Then you realize that, oh, okay, well, something's wrong. It doesn't fit anymore. Okay, then we have your future. What will be the outcome? We have midheaven, which is individuality, career, goals, and public life. Midheaven usually is in the 10th house cusp, by the way. Then we have 9 of Pentacles, so you will be granted your independence, your freedom. Then we have Seven of Cups, some choices coming up. All of them are, well, most of them are nice. And whatever you choose with your intuition and stay honest with your individuality. Okay, this is very much like you have to rely on your individuality. So you can't lie to yourself, you can't run away from yourself, because this decision is for you. Okay, this will free you, this will make you independent, this will be your security. Seven of Cups, again, like you don't know what's underneath these cups, right? Apart from this red one over here. You don't really know what's going on inside these, so you have to rely on your intuition to make the best choice for you. But the good thing is that the one that is not a good choice for you, it reveals itself, so the remaining choices are all pleasant for you. So either way, it will work out in your favor, but obviously you can choose the best course of action if you have a stronger intuition, right? Oh my god, we have the High Priestess. I love this card. This is why I chose the deck, actually, you know? Yes, so we have the High Priestess. Again, like I said, choose with your intuition. We have the moon over here. You can see the moon on her head. You can see the moon. Oh yeah, it's here. On a earring. Yeah. So choose with your intuition. Talk to your higher self. Please talk to your higher self. Okay, there are higher self meditations. I think I have done a video on that as well. I think so. You can check that in my channel if you're interested. But even if not, you can, like, obviously your higher self is yours. So you talk to that version of you, get into a deep meditation first. Choose a weekend or something when you're free. And yeah, just meditate and ask yourself which way. Because even now, that's what you're supposed to be learning, right? And this is going to be absolutely useful over here. Yeah, and it kind of looks like your higher self will be more active here. Yeah, your higher self will be active by the time you get here. So this is like the fullest potential of intuition, basically, right? Yeah, hang on, I want to read from the book. I did not do that for the other piles, but I want to. So again, okay, we have dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. Okay, it's going to be really good. It's just going to be really good. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I'm gonna read this. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm and the next, as she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil. Sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now, and to access them, you must tune in to your intuition and submerge your thoughts into the subconscious realm. You might be getting, okay, a lot of you might be getting dreams of water. Do let me know, okay? The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor in dreams or as ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you, and the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the science will be found through your own quiet introspection. And the affirmation for this is, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Okay, I hope that helped. I don't know why I wanted to read, but yes, that felt good. So that is in your future, a lot of clarity, and a lot of intuition using, a lot of freedom, feeling good and independent in all sorts of ways in your physical world, in your emotional self, your mental self, and your spiritual self. You feel on top of things, basically. And it's so much more on top of things than ever before. Okay, this is a whole new world. And for your rune card, we have Ingus, which is energy, work, sex, land, balance, and grounded. So yes, you are feeling grounded. You have your work, you're doing your thing, you're staying in balance. And I like energy of this card. I love energy because this is a very, intuition is so energetic and attracting support from the universe. That's as well. What does that mean? You're attracting energy, right? Like-minded energy. Okay. Now advice for you. We have the 5th house, which is like, yeah, it's the house of fun, games. I think like the last 3 piles got 5. Not for this position, but still. Yeah, so fun and games, enjoying yourself, letting loose and having fun a little bit. So that will connect you to your joyful presence, and the universe is just, you know what, this Page of Cups behavior, that is the 5th house. Okay, that's like the most thing. Because 5th house also has the Sun and Leo, both of which are very youthful, very exuberant, optimistic. You know, just out there and just having fun, doing their thing and feeling good about it. So that is kind of raising your vibration when you're feeling free and unrestricted. That also opens your mind and your heart to receive everything that you are asking for, right? And I mean, we are the universe's children, right? Yeah, our physical parents, yes, but even our physical parents are children of someone, and they are children of someone, and in the end all of us go back to the same source, right? So the universe loves it when you come back to being a child, because that's the most real you, that's the most authentic you. You don't try to fit in with people. You're just like, yeah, I'm crazy, yeah, I'm Lulu, but whatever, it's fun, you know. Okay, then we have 9 of Cups, which is step into your abundance, your prosperity. It is all within you. Then we have Queen of Pentacles, ground yourself. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If you're not grounded, your intuition is not as effective. So however much you work on your third eye or your crown chakra, it can only go so far. It won't activate to its fullest potential. And even if it does for the time that you're meditating, it will close again if your root is not open. Okay, so ground yourself from time to time. Every time you become upset, you need to work on the grounding, because root chakra is very, how do you say, it closes up really fast. Okay, yeah. So you need to like go out into nature, eat like red root vegetables, or like actively do some root chakra meditation. That's up to you what method you choose, but either way, that allows you to become more peaceful, remove anxieties, feelings of unsupported and fear, and that will just bring you back to your center and carry forward this youthful vibration, basically. And the positive vibrations attracts more positivity, right? So no harm in being positive either way. Yeah, so stay grounded, stay balanced. Then we have the Magician. Okay, manifest your thing. If you haven't manifested already, manifest. Then we have 2 of Wands. Okay, look forward to where you need to go. You have to have a plan for the next steps. Okay, to whatever degree that you can. Obviously, a lot of things are not known yet. A lot of things are hidden away from you. You don't even know these options. But what is your vision? Plan the intention behind the rest of your life. Like, what is the vision? Where are you headed? You don't need to like put it on paper and be like, okay, my 5-year plan is da 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 da, you know, but I hope you're getting what I'm saying. I also want to see the Magician a little bit. Skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness. Yeah, using resources, bringing something new, creating something new. So create something. If you're into creativity, yeah, that is also ruled by the 5th house. So yeah, what are your creative talents? Showcase them, bring them to life. And respect your decision-making process, because it's not like everything that was there is gone down the drain. It's not a waste, okay? It's another resource. life you had is a resource. The things you're learning is a resource, and the things you have learned now, it is not like dead set and that's it. This is the formula for success. This is a formula for happiness. No, there is no formula, right? So take the lessons as resources, use them to your advantage, to the big goal, the big picture, the whole hope that you have for the future, okay? And just step into that, be happy as best as you can. Like I said, work on the road. It really helps a lot, okay, in removing that fear-based thinking. And whenever there is fear, you can't think clearly, right? That's the exact example of what I was saying. When your root chakra is closed, then your intuition is not fully active, right? When you're really afraid of everything, this and that, then your mind does all the talking and chattering, but your intuition can't say anything. You don't hear the intuition. So that's why it's important to not be fearful, think with a clear mind in order to engage your intuition, right? Yes, I think that's it, right? Yeah. So that is what I'm getting for you, part 4. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this resonated and helped you out. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And if you're interested in getting a free reading from me, you can connect with me on Instagram. It is linked in the description box below. And I will see you again next time. Bye.